Hi guys and welcome to The Batch Lady. On The Batch Lady channel I generally show you how to make meals that are fast, simple, easy to make that you can put in your freezer, bring out for whenever you need them, so you've always got something prepared in advance. And this meal is no exception. Today we are talking about Burns Night, 25th of January on a Thursday, which is coming up for next Thursday. So we are looking at Robert Burns, the poet, who had his birthday on the 25th of January. So if you're not from Scotland, I do apologise, but if you are Scottish, then this is going to be part of one of the things that you're going to have in your weekly meal planning guide. If you're following my meal planning guides, then you're going to end up having haggis, neeps, which is turnip, and tatties, which is potatoes. And I'm going to show you a meal that you can make. In fact, I'm going to do a vegetarian one and a meat one that you can make in about 4 minutes. So stay with me right till the end. It's really good, honestly, and you can use this at any time of the year. You just don't have to have it on Burns Night. We have it quite a lot through the winter. So I have got 2 tubs. They're glass and they've got a plastic lid. I've got one green one and I've got one blue one. We'll make the green one the vegetarian one and the blue one the meat one. Now, my haggis I got from the local butchers and I picked up at the shops a vegetarian haggis that looks very similar. So if any of you have a vegetarian in your family, you can do it exactly the same way. Haggis, in general, you have to check, but generally it's already been cooked. It's already been boiled in the bag. So you still want to make sure it's piping hot when you eat it, of course. You don't want to eat it like this. But what you don't need to do is cook it, freeze it, then recook it again. You can actually, what we're going to do today is just slice this straight in because these are going in the freezer, so I don't need to cook them at first. Now, my cheat guide, as always, although this time I'm using a Mash Direct product, and it is Neeps and Tatties. Now, I know this company well, I've spoken to them lots, I've met up with them before, Irish company, and they farm potatoes and all different things, and they make them in easy, convenient packaging. Now, the packaging's not brilliant, and I don't often use things in packages, but as you know, I do use ready-made mash and ready-made veg sometimes. You'll get it in the fresh section in your supermarkets, and the reason I use it is it just saves so much time. Also, if you look on the back, as I've said previously before, it's typically got 98% turnip, 98% potato, then it's got a bit of butter, milk, salt and pepper. That's all that's in it. Well, that's exactly the same ingredients as I would make if I was making it myself. So as far as I'm concerned, it's going to save me time. So that's if I can do anything to save time. So take it out of the packaging and you can mash it up. And the turnip, or the neeps as we like to call them in Scotland, I'm just going to add in here. And I have checked this, this packaging is recyclable, which is great. Right, so onto our dishes. This couldn't be any easier. Take your haggis, the meat haggis, slice it into you don't have to sort of crumble it or anything, because when you cook this, it will crumble itself. Put it in the bottom of the dish. All in the bottom. And now we're going to eat the vegetarian one, and we're not solely vegetarian, so I'm going to use the same knife and everything. If you were making it for a vegetarian, obviously you would want to make sure that you used a different knife. Now this one's a bit more flaky, so it's actually just flaking itself compared to the meat product. Right. So haggis, I love it, and not just for Burns supper either. We actually eat haggis quite a lot in our house, and I'll show you why in a minute, because basically it's so simple, as you will see. I then take my neeps. Now, if you're making a standard one for the family, you just want to put neeps and tatties on it. If you're having one for Burns supper and you're inviting people around, you can buy a sort of creamy whiskey sauce. Places like Marks and Spencer's do them, and you can put the whiskey sauce just cold over the top of the haggis, and when that boils and cooks and bubbles away, you're going to get a beautiful sauce throughout your haggis. But we're just making it for the family, so I'm just going to use half of this. Now this is going to make a meal for between 4 and 6 people, both of these, and I use 3 packets of the mash and the turnip, okay? So very easily just make it into a sort of pie, as it were. So just can you see that? Let me just show you. So I've just layered it really, is all I'm doing. And when it cooks, it'll just bubble away, but it generally stays in the layers that you put it in, so it's quite nice. And this meal is just so handy. You'll see it's one of my top meals. Take next your mashed potato, and you're just going to crumble your mash over the top. So as I've said, there's nothing in this mash that I wouldn't have put in. If I was making mashed potatoes, they would have taken me quite a long time, and I would have added some butter, added some milk, and added some salt and pepper. So it is fresh, it's in the fresh section, so it's perfect to use. You can freeze it, which is brilliant. So there is my vegetarian meal for 4 made. That will taste delightful, honestly. All you need to do, freeze it like that with the lid on, so we can just put the lid on just now and let you see. Label it, put it in the freezer, bring it out. You can either defrost it or you can do it straight from frozen, although it's going to take quite a long time if it's frozen, so I tend to defrost everything first, I have to say. And you want to make sure it's piping hot before you eat it, okay? So you want to make sure that haggis is piping hot. But if you were to have cooked it and then did this, it would then start to dry out by the time you want to use it. So there we go, guys. We are all ready for a bit of burn supper. If you live in Scotland, this is what you will be eating on the 25th of January. Haggis, neeps and tatties. Enjoy. Thank you for watching from The Batch Lady. If you want any recipes, www.thebatchlady.com. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything else you can possibly imagine. I love doing this. Thank you very much, guys. Happy Burns Night!